Welcome back to Appliance Educator. Today, very special, we're in our friend Z-Line, their kitchen studio where they do all their chef content. And we're here today because we have a new toy called the Cooksy. And if you can see here, we are getting a live feed from our stovetop here. So what the Cooksy is a camera and infrared sensor that can tell you time and temperature and keep recipes in the app so you can cook your recipes correctly. So if you're a beginner chef or you're just an avid cooker that wants to, improve their skills, this Cooksy tool can really help you. And today, I'm gonna make some fried chicken, and what we're gonna use the Cooksy for is to tell us when our oil is at the temperature that we drop the chicken at. So we're looking for the oil to get at 350 degrees, and right down here, we'll know when that oil gets to that temperature. So first things first, let's get the oil going and turn our oven on, or stove on. Today we are using peanut oil. And we're going to go ahead and hit record on our Cooksy app. You can already see how fast that temperature jumped. We're using the big burner. It's a dual burner on this 48-inch range from Z-Line. We probably don't need all this oil, but we're just going to use it because what am I going to save it for? To test, kind of see the comparison between the infrared sensor on this Cooksy and how off or how correct it is, we're going to use a laser thermometer as well. So I'm getting about 150 on the laser thermometer, 167, probably not shooting it in the exact same spot. Let's see if we can find exactly where that's getting it. Oh, okay, there we go. 176, 177, that's pretty close. So 177, 172, about 5-degree difference. And I'm not shooting exactly probably where the middle of the sensor is, but I'll take that, that's pretty close. So like I said, we're looking for 350 on the oil temperature. And so let's get our chicken supplies ready, huh? So fried chicken, classic. We're gonna give it a little spice twist, and I'm gonna put some hot sauce in the batter before we put in the breading. So I think we'll probably just need 1 egg here, maybe 2. And these Dalshong knives, great knives, very sharp, feel great, and cut great. So, what do you think, Dre? That's a pretty good chicken tender? Perfect. All right, so our Cooksy, I turned the heat down. It gave me a warning that I was getting a little too hot, but I think we're good now. And yeah, it's dropping in temperature finally. Let's probably even turn that down a little bit more. So we'll go ahead and drop these first couple pieces in. And the chicken needs to be cooked at 165, or the internal temperature of 165. And we're gonna not put all of it in quite yet. Give the room for that chicken to cook and not overdo the temperature. You can see the temperature's dropped actually all the way to 325 on the oil. So let's see if it goes up, or is it gonna keep dropping? Keep dropping, so we'll give it a little more power. Now we give it about five minutes. Chicken will start to kind of float a little bit, and we'll check the internal temperature and see what we got. So with the Cooksy, there's a couple different ways you can mount this guy. You can see here we are using the stand that it comes with, mostly because this stainless steel and the magnetic piece in it wasn't quite strong enough for this grade of stainless steel. So definitely check that grade of your range if that's the way you want to go. It also comes with a mount that you can stick and drill in, but since this isn't our kitchen, we're not going to do that. So the best way for us today was to use the camera stands. But either way, I think you have a couple options. They give you enough tools to really fit your needs in your kitchen. All right, so our chicken's been cooking in our oil. I just tested it again with the oil temp. Cooksy says 316. I'm about, let's go right at where it's at. About 320 on our meter here. So that's, oh, and it's 318 there. So it's plus or minus 2 to 4 degrees on the temperature readings, which is pretty damn accurate. All right, so let's take out a piece and see how we're looking on the doneness. Let's take out with the big thick guy, because that will tell us if everything else is done. I mean, that looks pretty delicious here, guys. Golden brown. Oh yeah, like perfectly cooked there. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of these out. Bang, look at those delicious chicken tenders. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the rest. And you know, stay tuned for another episode of Appliance Educator with the Cooksy. I'm gonna sear a steak, because that's a tough one to get right, whether your steak is cooked medium, medium rare, and you still want that browned outside look. So check out the Cooksy, cooksy.com. We'll put a link in the descriptions and everything like that. And stay tuned for more, and we're gonna eat these delicious chicken strips, but we forgot the ranch. Ah. Quiet on set. Thank you. Okay, so our chicken's been cooking for